The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Hut! 70 Lions! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
Play action now. Daniels. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Complete over the middle. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that 1st down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag.
Let's go now.
Daniels from the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. That's incomplete left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
70 press away. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
A give now from the gun. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels back to throw. Cut out left. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70 with Lions.
Third and 1, Daniels. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Pat Surtain has it. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. Continuing to move past the 45. Space on the right. He's got room. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 17-7. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. That's completed right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders face a 4-point deficit.
You know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Broncos 17, Commanders 13. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. On the zone read, they hand it to Blue. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Following the play, that's quarterback Bo Nix and some noticeable pain, Brock. Obviously a worrying sight as he receives some assistance. Second and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here.
79. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Blue running to the right. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos now lead by 10. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights, and the Broncos drive their lead to 11. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Lewis Seen. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Ready.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready. 60 Bison.
On first down, they'll run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 46-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got the hook up, Lambert Smith. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
At the 34-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Get it. 19.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 18.
Commanders 20.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Defenders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Tag.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Going on 1st down, Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Broncos get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good. Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Check smash. Cowboys ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. Daniels escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback,
Come on.
make sure you protect yourself.
Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ready?
First and 10 from the 43.
Step. Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Broncos all around him, and down he goes.
Let's go, let's
Moving
go,
quickly,
let's go.
trying to get set.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Go.
Daniels back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Third and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's caught at the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Commanders make it an 18-point game.
Commanders 27.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Man in motion here.
Captain, 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 captain. Olay, olay, olay. Joe.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good for our Broncos. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
We motion the tight end over. Knicks with it on first. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Knicks. It's caught, Warren. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders, 27.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. Moves away from one. This makes it up to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Let go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
The 40-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Let's go.
From the gun, the run for Prosky Merritt. A lot of space ahead. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Viking
line.
18. Warriors 70.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
Ready?
21-yard line.
Red Lion. Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made in close. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
34. Set to kick
All
off.
set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Wow, wide open here, complete. Here he goes again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos trying to end this before the final quarter. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Power squib kick is taken in. Oh, he eats the hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Daniels from the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Panther 60. Ready.
Play action now. Daniels rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
48-yard line.
Tag. Bronco 8.
Dive play straight ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Dragon 60. Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Air it out on 3rd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
60 Bobcat. Here we go. Start. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Daniels on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Don't go.
Up the middle, blue. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
that little 8-yard scoot. Here comes 2nd and 2.
Hold on a second. Ready.
To throw, here's Nix. And they get to him again! It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 6.
Hold on a second.
3rd and long, they're gonna throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again! And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is gonna be his first punt. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
70 Lions. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Daniels on 1st down. Fell on the catch. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go.
Blown back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go. Scott.
Now Daniels off the play action. And they pick him off again. That is Lewisine. And the Broncos have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. And not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Get it.
It's Pacheco again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders take possession up at their own 43-yard line.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll run the toss to Blue. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep running away with this.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos continue adding on to that lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels now on first down. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Brown on the inside give. Free inside the 30. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos are running them out of the building.
Kate, So many of these defenses today are all about what? Stopping the explosive play, especially in the passing game. But to give up a run, an explosive run for a touchdown, that can just be demoralizing.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead.
76. Commanders, 34.
Kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
Sending him on the dive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Playing favorites with the fullback here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Broncos close to beginning the year 4-0. Third down, and they need to get 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Pressure mid, and it's blocked!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Finds a man right side. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Keeps it moving. At the 20. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take 7 points off the deficit.
41. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Come on, set! 70 Lions!
Going to the ground again on 1st. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Okay, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Cougar night, let's go!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody powers. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Hey, shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin.